Here we are at a little time trial we got in our pods of 12. They're actually much smaller today.
On your mark. Go.
We're going 3,200 meters. First time we've done anything as a group for quite a while. Ewan Houston out to the front. Steven and Robert in second and third. Ella's our front-running girl with Dahlia Versteeg not far behind. Our cone is at 200 meters as our next pod is warming up, right at about 35 and 38, 41, and Dahlia at 42. So solid starting pace. I anticipate that they're going to be a little optimistic early. We haven't done a whole lot of race pace work. Good job, Ewan. But let's see where we are at quarter mile, about 71 through 400 for Ewan. And Robert's coming through at 78, 79, 80 for Steven. Paul and Ella are at about 84, 85 there for Evan. 88 for Dahlia. Ewan's a 418, 1600 meter runner. He's run about 940 for 3200, and he's the only time he's run it since his freshman year. I know we're trying to go under that today. He's right at 146 through 600. But we'll see. Robert, and right at 2 minutes, 2:03 probably for Steven coming through. Ella's going to come through about 2:07. Paul right behind. Paul's a freshman. Back in August, he ran a 3K time trial and was our fastest freshman. He was on a cross-country course. About 2:21 for Ewan, so he went about 71:70. And his goal was to run 70s for as long as he could. I'm not sure how long that's going to be, especially out here by himself. It's about 85 degrees right now. Sun's going down, so it doesn't feel that hot, but it's still warm. 242 here and 245 for Steven, and we're going to have Ella come through right at 250, maybe 251. Got Evan and Dahlia coming through, and Evan's going to be at 258, and Dahlia is going to come through here at 302, 303. I missed the 1,000 for Ewan, so here he is coming off the turn. We'll catch him at 1,200. And it's really pretty much strung out. So we've got our social distancing by 1,200 meters. We're at 329, 330, 331, so another 70. So it's 71, 70, 70. What's that?
69 left.
So he's running nice and smooth. Robert's only a second-year runner here. He's a junior, but he didn't run as a freshman and really didn't get any kind of track season. He had a pretty good first season. And Steven's a sophomore who is, had a good freshman year for what he had. Good freshman year in cross. 410 right now, 412. We're going to have Ella come through right on pace at 416, 415, 416. She's trying to run 85s today, which would be 11:20. We got Paul coming through at about 426. This is going to be Evan's first full season of cross country, 434 as he comes through 1200. We're going to have Dahlia and Ewan come through at right about the same time, and Ewan's right at 441. Dahlia was at 440 through 1200. So he is managing to run these 70-second splits, and he's halfway there. We'll catch 1400 here for Robert and Steven right around 456, and we'll have Ella through in 458. That might have been a 459. And we'll move back over and see Ewan as he laps a little bit more of the field. If he's going to do what he wants to do today, he's going to lap the whole field. He's right at 518 through 1800. And we've got Robert and Steven coming through the mile here in a second. Good job, guys. Good work, Ella. 537 probably for Robert. 539, 540, 541 for Ella. And here comes Ewan. Now he's moved in front of Paul. 551, 552, 553. So he struggled with that lap a little bit. I'm going to have Paul through in 557. We'll catch Evan's mile split here in just a second, and Dahlia's right after. Evan's going to come through in 612. Let's go, Dahlia! Dahlia is at 619. We'll see what she can keep together. She's never been under 13, so being at 619 is a good place if she can be consistent. I think at this point they're all slowing down a little bit. We've got Robert and Steven and Ella approaching 2K, and Ewan's running down towards 2400. Let's go, Ewan, you got this. Let's go, Ella. It's about 709, so that lap about a 74, and I'm not surprised that he's having trouble running these 70s here. But we'll see if he can bring it back at all in the last 800.
86 on Ella that lap.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks strong. She's smooth. All right, Paul, you got this under 12. And we'll catch Evan and Dahlia. Nice work, Evan. Let's go, Dahlia. This lap's the hardest. Go get this lap. And we have now seen Ewan lap the field. It will be, yeah. Let's see that big lap we were looking for yesterday. Let's finish strong. Here we go, Robert. 2 to go. 822. And we got 826 for Robert. Steven's going to be here at 833 with Ella at 834 and maybe 835. Yep. And Paul here, but we're going to have about we're going to have 200 to go for Ewan. He's at 858. So he's probably going to run just over 930 on this. And we'll see Paul come through his 909. So this is 6 laps for Paul. And here comes Evan and Dahlia, and Ewan's coming in right after, so we'll catch this finish.
930, 931, 932, 933, 934.
So right around 934 for Ewan on the finish. He's our top guy so far, and that's pretty good. That's a nice PR. Yes. And here comes Robert and Ella and Steven. All right, guys, let's finish this. Let's get home.
Last lap. 10:01.
We're at
last lap.
10:02 here.
87 for Ella's last lap.
See what they can do on this last lap. Ella's PR is about 11:48, so this is not surprising because she didn't run one her sophomore year, but this is an unsurprising large PR that she's about to hit. We'll see if she can latch on to Steven. Maybe she beats him, maybe she doesn't, but if he can pull her along. And Robert's making his move. About 200 to go for Robert. He's hitting that mark at 10:40. And Ella's going to hit that at 10:45. And we're going to have Paul go into his bell lap at about 10:50. Come on, Paul, big lap. Let's get under 12. Probably not going to close in under 70. Good job, Evan. Let's go, Dahlia.
Last lap. 11:08.
These are going to be good runs, guys. Let's finish them up.
11:11. 11:12. Last lap.
11:12 for Dahlia. And we're going to have Robert come through. That's about 11:18, 11:19, 11:20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 11:25 for Ella, 11:24 for Steven. So 23-second PR for Ella. And we've got Paul over here with 200 to go, right at 11:38. It's not going to be sub 12. He'll run about 12:20. And here's Evan and Dahlia finishing it up. Coming to 200 to go. 11:58 for Evan and 12 flat for Dahlia. And Paul's got some juice left. I was expecting to see that, but I was hoping he'd let loose a little bit earlier. We're here at 12:16, 17, 18, 12:19. 12:19 for Paul. We've got Evan finishing up strong. And Dahlia coming home too, to round out this heat. It's gonna be, this is Evan's first time ever doing this, so it's a PR for free. For Dahlia, it's gonna be a PR. 12:40 for Evan, and for Dahlia, we're gonna see at 12:45, maybe 12:46.